What's up? This is your boy Ryan Rutley. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is being healthy. Everybody is strong. Everybody is being wise in this season. God is faithful. And hey, I'm excited about the Purpose Attracts Purpose Singles Conference, y'all. We are about to have an amazing time on Sweetest Day, Saturday, October the 17th. 2020 at 7 p.m. It's going down. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. All right, Sheri. Hey. I see you're here. Unable to join. I'm not sure why that is happening. But we got to get Sheri in the conversation, y'all. I was someone in the month of the 20th year in 2020. And so I'm excited, you guys. Today we are coming to you guys with another episode, just a little quick pop teaser conversation, chat, an introduction of one of our special guests that we're having, the Purpose Attracts Purpose Conference, which is a singles conference by the Singles Ministry, Cream of the Crop. And so today I'm so honored that we have the gift and the ministry of one of our panelists. And I see you guys are still chiming in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Rick. I see you, Exude, Pastor Dez, Bethany. All you guys are joining from different parts. Sheri Thompson is with us here today. Sheri, how are you doing, my friend?
I am wonderful, Ryan. I'm wonderful.
Absolutely, so good.
It's the middle of the day, so I'm awake. So this is a good thing. Yeah.
Right on. You look great. So it looked like you might be more than awoke, girl. You already got the day started, and you probably already checking stuff off your list and checking it twice. And hey, you probably have you had lunch yet?
My Santa Claus.
Right. Absolutely. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your energy and your efforts to make this conference a great one. We're really excited to have you. And we just want to give the people, our viewing audience, our listening audience, if you guys are on now, share the video, continue to chime in. We're not going to be long. Hey, Keish, I see you. So you guys, today, we are so gifted and we're so blessed to have the ministry and the gift of Sheri Thompson. Sheri, just tell the listening audience a little bit about yourself, and then we're going to dive into our little chat right here in the middle of the day.
All right. Well, I'm Sheri Thompson. I am a business owner. I have a nonprofit ministry, Agape Empowerment Corporation, but I also run. I am the founder and visionary for the Healing Station, which is a women's group. And I am a mom of three. Everybody's almost grown. We're just a few weeks away from 18, so everybody's almost grown. And I just love the Lord. That's it.
That's awesome. And y'all, she left out a whole lot, but we gonna get into that in a minute.
It's all right.
Right. It's all good. All good. So Sheri, what's amazing is I love the name of your company. I love how you push the Healing Station. We are living in a world. Let's just go ahead and dive in. We've got just a few minutes here for the day. I need you to help us out, Sheri. We're living in a world where wrong is right and right is wrong, and we don't know who to vote for. We don't know the conditions of our land. We're unsure about things that's happening in our life. Can you tell us how important it is for healing to be in the equation right now in our life? Talk to the people about it.
It is vitally important. Not just, coming from a personal perspective, because we can't heal the land if we are not healed ourselves. Wow. So oftentimes we have moved past things that are part of our fabric. And we have not, taken the time to really heal those things. And that affects who we are spiritually, not just from a natural perspective as well, but spiritually, you can't be all that God has called you to be when you are broken. And I always tell the ladies that healing is a process. I will never tell you that I'm all the way healed of anything. As long as I remain in this flesh, he said, no good thing dwelleth in this flesh. So as long as we remain in this flesh, there's always going to be things that pop up, that come up, that we need to address. But we need to, tackle those things and not just disregard them and thinking that, we can move on. That's in marriage, that's in a relationship, that's in work relationships, that's every part of our life, every aspect of our life.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. As a mother of three, Everybody's story is different. I'm a
Three girls
divorcee.
too.
I'm sorry.
Three girls too.
Three. Oh my goodness. Wow. And yes, you guys chime in. You guys chime in. I see Exude me says, amen. Healing is a consistent process and starts within. So Sheri, you just helped me out. If that's the case, I guess maybe my concept was wrong. I used to always think that, healing was a place. I didn't know that it was necessary to process. I used to think if you pray it can go away. It can happen overnight. Or, God, take this away right now. What do you say to the people who want it to go away, but it won't go away right now? Maybe
I think that's about taking ownership of your experiences. God is not, he's not a genie. He's not just somebody that we just call on when we're in trouble. Like some things, that have happened in our life. We deal with everything. We deal from molestation. We deal with rape. We deal with all kinds of things that we did not bring on ourselves. But some things we did bring on ourselves. Some things are self-inflicted wounds. So that's not, something that, we need to put over there, for God to do. We have to do something internally. We have a responsibility. Like he's given it to us. And we, the mindset of the change, God, renew a right spirit within me. Creating me a clean heart. So that's something I have to do. And so there are some choices that I've made that I need to address some of those things. Now, like I said, with molestation and rape, I can just be, personally, as a young, I'm very transparent in my ministry. So for those of you who have never seen me before, I was molested before. I was molested at 9. I was raped at 16 and 19. There are things that are inside or that were inside that I didn't address. I kept on going past thinking because the church mentality is like Ryan said, we just pray it away. God, you just deal with it, and not realizing that it changed who I was. So I had to attack that from the inside because I suffered or dealt with rejection and, constantly needing someone to validate me, insecurity, low self-esteem, all of the things. Everywhere I went, people told me, oh, you're such a beautiful girl. I never felt what other people said about me because of those internal wounds that I never dealt with. And so I carried that into marriage as well, but we're going to. So
okay, y'all gotta hurry up, get to the healing station. This is getting too good. Sheri, I don't know if we were supposed to we this is good. Okay. I first of all want to thank God for your transparency, thank God for your story, and thank God for your victory. Because Sheri, what I also want you to talk about in this next part is, so with healing, one of the things you're teaching us right now too, because I did not realize for so long, and you just taught a lesson to all the men, that with healing also there are layers of healing.
Like an onion.
Say it again.
It's like an onion. The deeper you go, the more more the tears come, the more the things that are on the inside, they come out. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's good, because with healing, so first of all, you gotta understand something, people of God. When a woman, it's one thing for a man to have a certain experience, but as a single woman and as a woman, period, having multiple molestations, rape cases, Sheri, without God, what does that do to the mind?
And you know what? And it's not just without God. With God, sometimes we feel like, that we can't talk about, we don't talk about mental health, especially within the church, because again, we're supposed to pray it away. Everything, is a demonic spirit. Everything is, it's all of those things, and not addressing that, some things have happened internally that have really, although the enemy really did have a plot and a plan, but some of those things we really need to address with some mental health, talking about it. It's okay to talk about it. The more you get it out, that's how you really grab your power back. When we're silent, that's when the enemy can use that to keep us and not deliver anybody else, not to help heal anybody else. It's a power source for me when I can share my story and it no longer has me in tears. It no longer, the more I share it, the stronger I get. And I feel like, most people, they don't realize it. And, especially I know, it's guys on here as well, but, for women, we have a sense of that we have to carry everything and carry everything well. Right. We have to, carry the weight of the world. We have to carry our family, our children, and we cannot, be at a place where we seem like we're weak. And that we don't have it all together. And then we don't share with one another. For one, we feel like she's going to judge us, or she's going to run tell that. We have not found anyone, that we can really trust. And so that's a whole barrier that the enemy uses. But that's why, the Lord has, birthed this ministry that we're going to break all these generational curses. We're going to break all this damage. We're going to break all of these things down.
Praise God. Wow, this is good. Exude Me says, and with grace, it's a whole world. What was the determining factor for you that gave you deliverance? What happened that let you know, Sheri, this was not you, it wasn't your fault, but you have peace now? What defining moment happened that let you know that you have arrived to the healing station?
It was stages. Now you're gonna make me cry. I say I ain't gonna cry no more. But I knew
I'm with you.
I had responsibility, not just to myself, because I was silent for so long. It kept that, like I said, the enemy knew that it was safe in my house. So I had to do it in order to free my daughters. Whatever we wrestle with, we don't realize, as women or anybody, what you wrestle with will transfer down to the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. It's a weight. It's that you are tying chains to them with your issues when you don't address them, when you don't, realize that, wait a minute, the buck stops here. I don't care if it happened 50 years before, the buck stops here, because God is amazing. God is great. He came, Jesus hung on the cross for us to be free. So if I'm walking around and I'm bound with something, but I'm claiming that I'm connected to Christ, something is out of sync. Something is wrong. And so, that's what we're trying to address.
Man, high five, girl. High five. You guys, we're having just quick chat with Sheri Thompson today, y'all. We just got a couple of more things we're going to address, and we're going to get out of here for today. You have to join us on October the 17th, 2020 at 7 p.m. We're going to be live in the Zoom room. I'm so excited. I met with Latrina last night, who is assisting me with Cream of the Crop, and we're pretty much finalizing all the details. We have to make sure that this singles conference is in the spirit of excellence for you. And we're going to have an amazing time. We've got some great information we're going to be sharing tonight with everybody. The flyer will be done. The Eventbrite site will be up so everybody can order their tickets. We want to give you a golden opportunity. Normally we have this event physically, but this year we're going to bring it to you virtually at the comfort of your home. We have giveaways, we've got prizes, we've got Cash App gifts, we've got more games and prizes. We've got some special things that are going to be taking place. Got some special video presentations that's going to be taking place. It's all happening on Saturday night. We have a week from this Saturday at 7 p.m. 2020. Get your popcorn, get you some tea. I got some right now. Sit around the phone, your device, your laptop, your desktop, your smart television, whatever, and get ready to enjoy the best 2 hours of your life that's going to be remaining for this year. We are joined today by Sheri Thompson, who is an expert who God has gifted and has given the ministry of the Healing Station. Real quick, Sheri, give us the information and contact. How can people contact you? How can they find you? If they need prayer, if they just want to book you for an event, how can people contact you and find you?
I'm here on IG. It's at the Healing Station 415. That is my Gmail as well. The Healing Station 415 at Gmail. I'm on Facebook. Actually, it's the Healing Station Ministries with Sheri Thompson, and then I have a women's group that is a private group.
Yes.
But you can send. You can see it publicly, but you can't be a part of it until we let you on in, because it's a safe circle. We're spiritually accountable for each other. So that's our safe space. And either one of those, or personally, Sheri Thompson on Facebook, and inbox me, and I'll send you the information.
Awesome. You have an event.
Because I didn't spell my name. Sheri. 1 R, 1 E.
Just like that, y'all. Tell us really quick about your event. I just noticed on the 24th, you got something coming up for the ladies with the Healing Station.
Yeah. We have had to go virtual as well. Normally we come together every other month with the ladies, but it's called the Whole Gathering, and the whole stands for When Healing Overturns Life's Experiences. God deals with me with acronyms. When Healing Overturns Life's Experiences. So it's where, ladies share their whole truth. And there are no holds barred, like what you need to say, to be honest and truthful, and allowing, God to just have his way. And so that's what we do. We also, on November the 14th, we're having a Whole Truth After Loss gathering. And that will be a men's and women's event, because we've experienced so much loss this year. I personally have experienced a lot of family members, friends. This has been a year. So we want to discuss the real topics. We don't want to just glaze over and just pretend like we don't, have some wounds that need to be addressed. And so we'll have some good dialogue on that day about loss.
Wow. Awesome. Awesome. You guys have heard it directly from Sheri Thompson. Sheri, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I'm so excited about what God is doing in your life. He's not getting ready to do it. I hate when people say that. Oh, he's getting ready to turn your life around. Listen, God is already in motion. God is God. Yes. He is, he was, and he is to come. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
So one more time, if you will, look in the screen, Sheri. Somebody who's watching this video and they might be saying, oh, okay, I've heard her and I kind of feel like I understand where she's coming from. Give us some closing remarks in regards to what healing really. I'm sorry. I think I accidentally, turned my camera around by accident. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm touching buttons and waving and liking comments at the same time. Thank you again, first of all, for all of those that are chiming in. I see you guys joining. Baby Sis Junior, Tanika, Labella Chokla. I see all you guys are chiming in. I think I saw Pastor Ray Davis on here. That's my brother. He's doing some great things. I gotta catch up with you, Pastor. Bless you. But anyways, and Emerald, I see you on here. I see everybody's chiming in. All of you, man, all you guys. All you guys. Lotus Ween, that's my girl right there, y'all. That's good people. It's just a lot of good people on here I see from different parts of the country and different parts of the world. I appreciate you guys. Sheri, look in the camera and minister to someone who needs healing. They said, look, I'm trying this God thing one more time. Can you give them an answer to their healing? Most times they come, they looking for something, they have a prayer request. I love what you said earlier about what was within, that pretty much you were just saying that healing is from within, but give them, if you would, a chance, if this was the last opportunity that you had to give someone who needed healing today, how can they get their healing?
I think that you really just have to be open. What I've been sharing with the ladies since this Be Still season, I don't use the keyword. I don't use any of the other words that other people have called this season in our life. I believe it's the Be Still season. It's about our posture, not about our position. God is really trying to get our attention. So in this Be Still season, the Lord has shown me that less will produce more. And that less, I told you, I do acronyms. So the less is listening for the voice of God, allowing him to minister to you. You know what you need, but allow God to minister to you. Other voices, although we have bishops, we have elders, we have people that God has set over us, but their voices cannot ever supersede the voice of God in your life. Then the E, you need to evict those things that no longer serve you. Take a look, examine these things like, okay, I understand, I needed to have my guard up at a certain time during the course of life because I was trying to protect myself because of my experiences, because of molestation, because of the rapes, but I don't need that stuff anymore. So examine the things that you need to evict, because just like, in a regular eviction, they're throwing and tossing your stuff out. You need to toss some stuff out. You need to get rid of some stuff that are occupying the spaces that God wants to dwell. The S, surrendering to God, surrendering your plan for God's perfect plan for your life. His plan is still working. It's time for you just to give up your will, the free will, and just allow God to do it. And then the last S is sanctification. Allowing yourself to be, it's okay to be in a holy place, or allowing because the peace of God, the Holy of Holies, dwells on the inside of us. So I can't do all I used to be able to do. I can't listen to everything that I used to listen to. I can't talk to whoever, I think I'm big and bad enough to do. Like, less will produce more, and that more is my obedience releases everything. So in this space, just allow God to be who he promised that he would be. Like, his promises are sure. They're not like man's. They will not return unto him void. They go out and they have to manifest some goodness. So whatever you're struggling with, give it to God, and then seek help. If you need somebody to talk to somebody. I'll give you my number. My number is 443-754-7288. That is my healing station number, and you ladies can call me. You guys, I don't really want y'all to call me, but ladies, you can call me. Trying to be careful. I just said about the sanctification, but
well, they can call me 911. You brothers, I'm just kidding with y'all. No, but that's important. Continue, woman of God. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's it. Your less will produce more. It absolutely will produce more. And God has something great on the inside of you. Every one of us were uniquely created for God's glory. Our template it's all constructed just for us, for his glory. So find yourself in that place and allow God to do what he planned to do anyway.
Man, this is good. This is good. You guys are only getting a glimpse of what we're going to be sharing on Saturday night, in 1 week and a half from today, the 17th of October, which is considered on the east side coast, Sweetest Day. And I know they don't have that at the top, top east. Top east.
I live on the eastern shore of Maryland. Don't know anything about that. Valentine's Day is it. And the rest of the day, I don't understand why every day can't be Sweetest Day. But okay, I got you.
I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. Yes, LaBella, it will be on Zoom. We have a special seat for every person that plans to join us. We're going to be sharing all the information later on tonight. We are so excited that we have the gift and the ministry of the Healing Station herself. She'll be with us in the Zoom room, everybody. Miss Sheri Thompson. Sheri, thank you again for being with us today in the middle of the day.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much. So again, everybody, stay tuned to all of our social media outlets. All of you that are single, I want you to grab at least 5 more single people. We want men and women to be in the Zoom room. We've got a special seat for you. We've got giveaways. We've got prizes. And all of our panelists, Sheri is one of our panelists who's going to be sharing more insight on the Healing Station, on strategies of how to seek healing, sharing her testimony. She'll be giving us some demonstrations, illustrations, manifestations. We're just going to let God give us all the Asians that she wants to give us. And we're going to be blessed by her and alongside with all of our other guests. But today, we wanted to focus on the Healing Station, and Sheri was our feature. So we are honored to have her. I'm so excited about what God is already planning to do. We've been fasting. We've been praying for this event, and it's going to be a Zoom room experience you've never, ever had. So prepare your living room, prepare your houses, prepare your cars, prepare your offices, wherever you're going to be at. Healing going to show up, because this woman of God, man, I feel the power of God already now. This evening is going to be a night to experience, and you won't be the same. So with that being said, we're going to stop here, because I feel like there's going to be a virtual Holy Ghost experience that's going to take place.
He the glory, for real. Okay. He gets all the glory. He does.
He gets all the glory. Sheri, thank you again to everybody that's watching. Thank you again. I see Chef of the Creek has just chimed in. All of you that have chimed in, stay tuned, because much more is coming to you. Thanks again, Sheri, and everyone that's watching.
Bye-bye.